Mounce, BBG, chapter 21, sentence 1. All right. First thing to notice, of course, is you've got the post-positive day, so you're going to pull that out, throw that to the front. And again, without having any more context, you're welcome to go with and or but. And if you had more context, you would try to figure out whether it was contrastive or just a continuation kind of an idea. In any case, if we went with but in this case, then you'd have your what apparently is your subject. You don't see anything else around that's modifying, right? So as a demonstrative, you say, well, okay, I see it's nominative singular, so I've got from a Koine, so it's that one in this case, or that man, because it is masculine. So either way, whether you go with that man or that one, it's just fine, as long as you're showing that it's demonstrative. This is a place where I would tell you, like a lot of other places in the New Testament, you're going to see translators simply run with he in this particular environment. But what I would tell you is, Greek usually has the author usually has a reason for using a demonstrative instead of a simple personal pronoun. So I really like the idea of translating this as that man or that one, to show that you understand that's demonstrative. Then you come to your verb, all right, and of course here you got a prepositional phrase. So really, key part here is working on the verb. This particular verb, you're going to see that it's got the augment, so hopefully you recognize that, and you're going to get used to seeing that. So once you've got the augment, then you go, okay, what's the stem here? It's from Lego, so that's going to be a present stem. And if you're worried about that, and you're kind of going, well, I'm not sure about that particular animal, so go to your back of your Mounce laminated sheets and look at Lego, and what you find is it goes to arrow in the future and apon in the aorist. So that tells you that this is a present stem. How that helps you is that you've got a present stem with the augment. As soon as you see that particular combination, you know you're probably dealing with an imperfect. So, and of course, that's really is what we have here. The other piece you got to recognize, you look at this end, and if you didn't know any better, you might be tempted to go with either a first singular or a third plural. But with this particular subject, you're looking for a third singular. And the other thing that should give that away is actually this epsilon as a connecting vowel instead of an omicron, which is what we would expect in the other two cases. So that epsilon as a connecting vowel, which tells you that nu is technically a movable nu, tells you you're dealing with a third singular. So as an imperfect, you're going to translate it as something like he was speaking. All right. So combine that with your demonstrative, and you say something like, but that one was speaking, and then you have this, prepositional phrase. Perry, hopefully you recognize that as something like concerning or about. Concerning what though? Concerning the temple. And on an exam, of course, the question would be, why is this in the genitive? And your wrong answer would be because it's possessive. Your correct answer would be because it is the object of the preposition Perry, and Perry may take the genitive as its object. So, something like that is a perfectly legitimate answer. But bottom line is it's object, genitive is object of the preposition. All right, so concerning the temple, and he gives you temple from naas, and then of the body of him, right? So, concerning the temple of his body would be the way you'd want to play that. So, running back one more time, but that one or that man was speaking concerning the temple of his body.